everyone, this is Matt with Pursuit Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to teach you an exercise called toga. It's a play on words, toe yoga, but this is an exercise that you can do that helps with plantar fasciitis. If you have lower back pain, migraines, neck pain, this is a good thing that you can do to help alleviate a lot of those aches and pains, but all you need is a tennis ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the tennis ball on the ground. I recommend doing it barefoot, but you'll put it on the ground, and then you're going to basically just squeeze the tennis ball with your toes as hard as you can. After you've squeezed the tennis ball with your toes a couple times, from here, you're going to roll the tennis ball right underneath your big toe knuckle. Keep your heel down on the ground. You're just going to press up and down on it a couple times. Put your whole body weight. If you have older tennis balls, sometimes they aren't as thick and they don't have as much air in them, so I always recommend trying to go on newer tennis balls. But then after you've pressed up and down a few times, you're going to press down and then roll the tennis ball from your big toe to your little, and just go back and forth a couple times. And I encourage you to lift your toes while you do this. Lifting your toes just engages the muscles on the bottom of your feet. This will allow you to get a little bit more into the muscle tissue and deeper stretch. After you've rolled back and forth a few times, you're going to roll to right in the middle of your foot and press up and down. Now, there's different ways you can do this. You can continue to press up and down. If you'd like, you can press down and roll the ball to the left and the right, maybe in little circles one way and the other. Basically, you're finding the spots that are really sore and digging into them. This will help just relieve a lot of the pressure. After you've done this a few times, you're going to roll down to right where the base of your heel is and the arch. So, little close up. So here's your heel. You want it to be about right above your heel. So you're going to roll to that little area, and instead of pressing up and down, you're just going to press straight down into the tennis ball. Just keep all of your pressure. Imagine you're trying to pop the tennis ball. And you'll just stand here for about 15-20 seconds. Just take a couple deep breaths. If you stand up nice and tall and shift your weight forward, this will allow you to get into the tennis ball a little bit deeper. After you've done this for about 15-20 seconds, you'll roll the ball down to your heel. Once you're on your heel, you're just going to press up and down on it. Now you can keep your foot lifted and press up and down, or you can do what I like to do is place your toes down, just press up and down. Imagine you're trying to pop the tennis ball, just putting all of your pressure down onto the tennis ball. From here, after you've done that about 5 or 6 times, or however long you'd like, you roll the ball to the tennis ball to your heel. Now this is the next part. You want to go slow. If you go fast, you'll counteract everything. But you're going to press down into the tennis ball, and slowly as you press down, drag the tennis ball back to your toes. Put all of your weight down into the tennis ball. Once you get to your toes, give the tennis ball a nice squeeze a couple times. And then you're going to reverse it. Just flex your toes back up, press down, and then roll all the way back down to your heel. And then press up and down. And you can do this several times. Now on your foot, there are 3 lines I like to show my students. So pardon the close-up of my feet. So there's a line between your big toe and your second that go all the way down to your heel. And then the second toe and the third toe going all the way down to your heel. And then your 4th toe and your 5th toe going all the way down. You want to press up and down, finding maybe a line, and go press up and down as you go down each individual line. That's going to get all the little sores and aches and pains. But this is just something that I recommend doing 3 or 4 times a week. If you'd like to do it daily, you'll see even better results then. But this is Matt with Pursuit Physical Therapy, and I'll catch you next time.